My eBay sales are pretty terrible. I'm 25% down month over month. I've been just incredibly lazy, staying home multiple days a week, just completely unmotivated. I think I might have seasonal affective disorder. So hopefully we snap out of that soon. But still, I did beat last year already, and the year isn't even all over yet. So, yeah. I'm going to do a what sold video with just some random ones that have sold over the last couple weeks. I picked this one up at an estate sale about 2 or 3 weeks ago for $5. It sold on an offer for $60. It's a Jams World Hawaiian shirt. I rarely find these, and I thought, based on comps for like a size small, which this is, I thought I priced it pretty accurately, but it sold pretty quick for $60. They just make really pretty, like almost watercolor print Hawaiian shirts made out of rayon. And every single time I find one, the texture on the fabric is super wrinkly like this. Like even if you steam it, the wrinkles don't come out. I think it's supposed to be like that. Let me know in the comments. I don't know for sure, but yeah, this is one of the best Hawaiian shirt companies you can possibly find. Maybe I priced it too cheap. Don't really care. Took an offer for $35 on this one. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren Pearl Snap Western shirt in a unique kind of pastel plaid colorway. Usually you don't see that. Maybe I took too low. That'll be a theme, as usually I take pretty substantial offers. $35 out of 50, but I just made this. I just pulled this price out of my ass. Probably didn't even look at comps. So usually if the offer sounds, kind of reasonable, I take it. But I pretty much pick up any Western themed Ralph Lauren that I find. Or Hawaii, like any kind of just interesting Ralph Lauren. Everybody knows all about it. Something to note is that when you look at sold comps on eBay now, for some reason they only show if it was an offer like half the time. So like this, I sold for $35, but it says that I sold it for $49.88. So that's something to note when you're looking at comps. Like you kind of, I don't know why eBay did that. I don't know if it's a glitch or if they did it on purpose. I think maybe it could be like if it's a seller generated offer, maybe they don't show it. Like if I send out offers, but I wouldn't have sent out 35. So I don't know. I don't know why that's happening, but I think it might actually inflate prices on eBay overall. Just kind of bring prices up because you can't see, if someone accepted an offer. So everyone's going to be pricing a little bit higher. Here's another Polo Ralph Lauren item. I think I sold this one for $20. It had some huge, I don't know. The pictures actually don't do these stains justice. They're pretty big. I tried to get them out with alcohol, but I just wanted to show this because it did in fact go to a Japanese guy. Like I said in the video where I found it, I don't think I've ever sold a Polo Ralph Lauren loop collar shirt where it didn't go to a Japanese guy. Usually it'll go to like some town in Oregon. It's like Tulamane or something like that. Or it'll go to Portland, or it'll go eBay International shipping. I don't know what's up with that. So they're supporting the entire market on Polo Ralph Lauren loop collar shirts. Maybe because the Japanese people are kind of like ahead on everything. Maybe it'd be a good time to start, just holding on to these. Because the Japanese, they came over in like the 80s and 90s and they bought up all the vintage Levi's that are super valuable now. They bought them all up before anybody in America was really buying them up. So maybe that's what they're doing with Polo Ralph Lauren. Oh, there's my eyeball. Whoa. There's my mouth. How do I drag this down? There we go. Sold this vintage J. Crew crew neck. It had some stains on it. I priced it about $40. It sold super fast. Took an offer for $35 off of $40. Made in Canada. I just thought it was cool. Sold a vintage Quicksilver shirt. I said in one video, like, hang tag means it's... I didn't mean that hang tag always means it's Y2K, but the kids, the vintage kids, for them, a hang tag means Y2K. If it has everything else going for it. Like, this is nice faded black color, so you can tell it's older. It at least 20 years probably. But yeah, this vintage Y2K surf and skate stuff does really well. Hurley, Quicksilver, Billabong, all those brands. Really good. Let's see what I actually sold this one for. Yeah, I sold this one full price, $25.88, which is insane because if I would have known these sold for 25 bucks 5 years ago, I could have just an endless supply of Y2K surf and skate stuff, but this stuff just became popular. Just a modern Wrangler Pearl Snap Western. Pretty much grab all of these. There's this certain one that does not sell well. It's the one you see all the time. This one's like a little more unique. It has kind of like a patina to it, but it's totally vintage. This is like Walmart, sorry, not vintage. Very modern, like Walmart modern. Like this is probably in Walmart right now somewhere. But yeah, I took an offer of 18 bucks for this. So you got to get them cheap. You got to get them for like $5. A rusty hoodie. I listed it for $38.88. I did this is my Y2K hoodie technique. They want the full zip hoodies. You zip them like halfway down. And then you do the hands like this. They like that. Or you could do the photo where you pull the sleeves down like way past the hemline. So it looks super boxy cropped, Y2K. That's another technique. These sleeves didn't go too far down. But you can see where I bent the shoulders. I tried to make it look like they actually go further down than they do. Because the natural shoulder would be like right here. Yeah, they want it to be super boxy cropped Y2K. Did I show this? This girlfriend found me this one when we were on vacation. I believe I accepted an offer for $85. And it sold super fast. I don't know anything about this brand, so really not much to tell you, but look out for the little fox. Someone did message me and they said, is this authentic? And basically, when someone asks me that, I just say, I don't know how to authenticate it. Please refer to tags. So then it's on them to authenticate it. And I'll say, I don't know. I got it at the thrift store. I'll just tell them the truth. Because that way, you're kind of scaring them off if they think you got it at the thrift store. Or if they don't care that you got it at the thrift store, then they're probably going to be a good buyer. But yeah, that's what I'll say. Oh yeah, and this rusty hoodie, let's see what I sold that for. I forgot. This rusty hoodie I sold for $34.99, which is insane for a rusty hoodie. I bought like 10 of these. They were all back to back in the thrift store. I bought them for all $10. I didn't even look them up when I got them. I just saw that it said Andrew Dice Clay on the front. I know like stand-up comedy's popular right now. And he was a stand-up comedy guy, an actor, whatever. And it was signed. They were all signed by someone named Wayne. So if someone could explain to me who Wayne is. The movie is Ford Fairlane, starring Andrew Dice Clay. And then I got 10 of these that were all signed Wayne. And I just been selling them off over the last year or so for about 35 bucks. Wayne, who is Wayne? I don't know. I just wanted to ask you guys who Wayne is. Sold a pair of vintage Rocky Mountain jeans, women's 26 long, bareback. I should have, sometimes for the photos of bareback jeans, I'll do the butt first. It's not a very pretty picture, but that's what the cowgirls are looking for. I guess that maybe accentuates the butt when they go to, what do they call it, like step dancing parties? Let's see what I actually sold these for. I sold them for $59, which is pretty good for a pair of women's jeans. I think the most I've sold them for is like $100, but they were new at tags. Now, you could probably look up the sell-through rate on these, and it's probably not that great. Rocky Mountain jeans, women's. Let's see what we got. We got 1,300 listed. I'm guessing there's 400 sold. 762. Okay, about a 50% sell-through rate. And YouTuber sell-through rate metrics. 27, 33, $39, $64. So if they got some more details, they do a little better. But I promise you, these jeans, they're worth picking up, especially if they're bareback. I want to see if the sell rate's any better for bareback ones. 360 sold bareback. How many are listed bareback? 564. So a little bit better sell rate if they're bareback. In my experience, they're better. Like, I mean, if I could sell these for 60, I could probably just cop a bunch of these on eBay, and then I don't know why some of them are listed for 25, but I promise you can get over 50 bucks for them. I've done it a bunch of times. My girlfriend's done it a bunch of times. We like those jeans. I had to show a Levi's jacket because it's winter.
I meant to say Carhartt jacket, not Levi's jacket.
These sell a lot. A friend found this in the thrift. I bought it from him for 50 bucks. I was kind of skeptical of it, honestly, because I asked him if I could see the tags before I bought it from him, and it had the stitching all the way around the tag, where on most of the Carhartt jackets I've seen, the stitching is just on the sides like this, boom, boom, or wait, was it across like this? I don't know. I think it's just on the sides, and it did not have the paper tag, so I was like, ugh. But he brought it over, and as soon as I held it, I knew it was real. And then I looked at the buttons, and I seen that it was the 100th anniversary one, which means it's from 1989, because Carhartt started in 1889. Yeah, and it sold in one day for 125. Now, this was like a kind of a trucker style one, so I thought it was going to suck, because I looked up comps on this style. Excuse me, burped. And they weren't doing good, but it sold super fast. Here's one of those wrestling shirts. Now, I priced these all three of them at 150 bucks because I couldn't find the exact ones anywhere on eBay. This was by far the one that everyone was asking about. I got a million offers on. Finally, someone just came and bought it full price while I was asleep. I guess this guy, Ultimate Warrior, his stuff's a little more rare to find. Yeah, I thought these shirts were just going to completely suck, like, as far as vintage wrestling shirts go, because they were like kind of wacky colors. Like, you'd think you'd want like a nice faded black, cool vintage looking tee, but these are just kind of very flamboyant, bright, loud colors. I don't know, but this one sold for 150. The other two, I think I got like 115 and then 100 bucks. The graphic on one of them had like fully, hold on, I'll show you. It sucked when I realized this. Let's see. Oh, it's this one. See, it says I sold them all full price. I didn't. If you look at the back of this one. Oh, the graphic just completely, because it was probably, these were like dead stock pretty much. So I think it was like brand new, and then the ink from the graphic like seeped into the back of the shirt. And that also happened on the other one. So I was like, but not as bad as this. So yeah, I was totally cool taking offers off the 150. I just wanted like $100 a piece. Now, hopefully these all go to a happy home. Everyone seemed really excited about them that bought them. Here's a Beyond clothing jacket. This company is fire. They make stuff, I think special forces guys wear it, military LARPer type guys wear it, guys that just like to go shoot guns wear it. It's really expensive stuff. Let's see what I sold it for. I can't show you this page, but full price, 99 bucks. Insane. This is an older one too. This is one of their older tags, but I think this is part of the PCU layering system. This one does not say like L7, L4, but I put L4 because that is the wind layer. It's like a lightweight layer that's you shed when you're shooting people or whatever. This one was sick. I had to fight an old lady on an e-rack for this one. Old lady I fought, and a very tall Mexican woman. She went like that to me. But I got it. Let's see what they paid. $169. This one is a civilian. So this is a vintage Brill Bros jacket. It's like a G1 bomber. style leather jacket, but this one was made for the civilian population. But this company, Brill Bros, actually did produce these leather bombers in, I think, the late 60s through like the mid 70s. So I just put 60s because it's just a better number than 70s. But anybody who knows, and it's just a very 60s style tag. So whatever. But I actually had to vacuum out this collar because it had so much, I think, human dandruff in it. I had to take my vacuum cleaner and suck it out. It was disgusting, but I got $169 for it. I think I paid $15 for it. Over 80 years. I probably could have dated it by this over 80 years thing. I don't know. I don't try to fight old ladies and tall Mexican women, but I was going for the new rack, and then the lady takes her... I got no cart. You don't push your cart up to the new rack and try to block it. This lady, she pushes it in front of the cart. Like, so here's the new rack. She puts her cart right here, swoops in front of me, and then she starts looking here on this end of the new rack. So here's her cart blocking it. And then I just kind of take her cart and put it over here, and then I reach over her. She did that on purpose so that I couldn't look at the stuff. She did it on purpose. She started it. I reach over, I grab that jacket, and I grab an LL Bean canvas chore coat from the end over her. And then she looks at me, she goes, and then I said, "What? You tried to block me." Sorry, I said, basically, you started it. So if she would have been kind, I wouldn't have done that. But she signaled that it was her versus me. So once she signaled that, I decided, okay, it's game on. And then there was another new rack, and then this little old lady comes. I'm, flipping through, as I do. It probably looks annoying, but this lady was also a reseller. I see her in this thrift store every day. I'm flipping through. She comes right on the end. She sees which direction I'm going. So she knows I've already looked through this stuff. Maybe there's nothing good over there. So she decides to come on this side on purpose, right in front of me. And then she says, "Can you stop going so fast?" And I just went like this. And then I started just going really slow. Don't feel, she's not that type of old, she's not a cute old lady. She's an aggressive old lady who is doing the exact same thing as me. It's not, her hands just move slower. It wasn't like I was some rude guy. Everybody in there on those new racks is all doing the same exact thing. So it's not like I'm the bad guy. Maybe I am the bad guy. I don't know. She was the bad guy in this situation in my mind. Here's a pair of, I don't even know why these are on here. This is just a pair of like Apex pants. Gore-Tex military stuff. Not that interesting. Here, I did not think this shirt was going to sell for this much. Let's see what it actually sold for. This shirt sold full price, $64.88. Y2K 2000s. The Grinch shirt. I think this is like merch from the actual movie. You can kind of tell by the fingers. It's like a Jim Carrey style hand. $64.88 is crazy for this shirt. This is not... I couldn't really see anyone actually wearing this. But maybe somebody really likes that movie. I don't know. But if you find the Grinch stuff, could be good. Here's more vintage surf skate stuff. Look at this thing. This thing is trashed. Did I even do a full pic of the front? Oh, I did. Look at the sleeves on this. Completely ratty. It's vintage Quicksilver. Did it say where it was made? Probably not even that old. India? Could be 90s. I don't know. They make stuff in India. Crazy Shirts Hawaii. I pick up pretty much all the pants and shorts that I find from them. Let's see what I sold these for. I think, if I had to guess, $18. Sold them for $20 and on an offer. Yeah, not much to say about these. They make nice kind of cotton sweatpants. If you find the stuff that's made in USA, you can price it a little higher, but it's just a very basic bread and butter item. Troy Lee Designs. This company's pretty darn good. They make motocross stuff, and then I think they also make mountain bike, MTB, downhill cycling stuff. Kind of like protective pants, jerseys, maybe pads, I don't know, boots. Sometimes it'll just say TLD on it. That's a good way to say it. It's kind of, it's more stylish type stuff than you usually see from like Fox or whatever. Like, look at this polka dot crazy print. Worth looking into. Dude, this shirt was in my store forever. It's insanely cool. It is a, what is it? A Panhandle Slim Brooks and Dunn vintage. Look at the graphic on this. I was thinking the other day, what's so cool about Western shirts is like, they have graphic prints. Like, they'll just be like cowboys and horses and shit on a button-up shirt. There's no other style of button-up shirt where there's graphic prints on it. Like a t-shirt style graphic print, but kind of wrap around or like down the sleeves. And I just think it's so cool. That's all I have to say about that. This one sold full price. It's just a Polo Jeans Co. Ralph Lauren crew neck. Now, Polo Jeans Co., I believe, is a line that went out of business or was discontinued in around like 2005, 2006. So pretty much everything that you find from them, you could call vintage. It's not all going to be quite 20 years old, but it's it's been discontinued for a long time. So it's been getting better and better to pick up Polo Jeans Co. I used to pass on Polo Jeans Co. I used to pass on a lot of like Polo Sport. I used to just really underestimate Ralph Lauren, but Ralph Lauren has been just going up and up and up. Kind of like with Levi's, just up and up. So yeah, even just a basic kind of spell out crew neck like this, it's totally worth buying. Even paying up like $10 for it. Montenbow jeans, Montenbow pants. I pick up pretty much all these that I find if they're kind of around $10 or under. I think $12 would probably be the max. Pretty sure the sell-through rate is still good on them. Oh, there we go. Montenbow jeans, men's, lowest first. So it comes down to $862 listed. $887 sold, so over 100%. YouTuber style math. What are the prices looking like? Ended recently. 39, 34, 31, 34, 39, 32, 33. So above $30 that's ended recently. So pretty good. If I was in a pinch, I might pay $15 for them. Tommy Bahama. Dude, this shirt sold full price in the dead of winter. 100% silk. There's nothing. I think it was this print. It's got that cool, what is that, Mount Fuji? What's that one in Japan? Fuji. Mount Fuji. Yeah, it's just a cool print. I don't know. I pick up a decent amount of Tommy Bahama. Wrangler, I already know. It's just like Tommy Bahama. I pick up the Wrangler shirts, the basic, modern. If they got a cool print. This one, I had this idea in my head. Like, oh, what if there was like a Japanese brand that made like pearl snap Western shirts with like Japanese fabric, but they had like cool like Hawaiian prints on them. I thought that would be cool. Like kind of very Japanese Hawaiian prints, very Asian, with like really nice Japanese fabric. And here, the stupid Walmart Wrangler kind of beat me to it. And there's probably like 13 other, probably 50 other brands that already had that same idea, but they're not using Japanese fabric, single needle tailoring on antique sewing machines, which is what my brand would do. But this is not a pearl snap. But I saw the shirt, I had to buy it because they stole my... Oh, it's even got freaking horses on it. I don't even think I noticed that when I listed it. Wild Hawaiian horses. Dude, this one sold crazy fast. I think I accepted an offer for $70. Let me check. $71 they sent an offer for. It's just Holderness and Bourne, which is a pretty good company, but this one had this wizard on it. I was like, oh, that's probably crap. I'm still going to buy it because it's Holderness and Bourne. Seeing this on the sleeve, I was like, oh, crap. Still bought it because it was Holderness and Bourne. Then I get home, I look up Bettinardi. Dude, their golf clubs and stuff go for a ton of money. So I listed this for $100 in it. I probably should have just waited for a little more, but I'm gonna do high, just to see what the top of the market is here. 7,000. Let's see what actually sold. 3,500. Dude, 2,000. That's insane, right? So there's another golf club to look for. Bettinardi. Add that to your Scotty Cameron. Is Scotty Cameron even good anymore? I know the putters are like the main thing. Okay, Scotty Cameron still wins with the 11,000. That's insane. But Bettinardi is another one to look for. Wow. I guess it's maybe just the graphics on it. I don't know. 32 bar blues. Still love this brand. It's a nice pearl snap. We've got the pearl snap theme going on, or the Western theme going on. Let's see what I sold it for. Sold it for 25 bucks. That's fair. It's about a $25 brand. Even had some stains though. If it didn't have stains, I think I could have got full price. What else we got? Just some True Spec shorts. True Spec, they make like knockoff. I think they actually were a military like contractor that made legit uniforms, but they also make civilian stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but these are just some like chocolate chip camo. Dude, that was freaky. As I was looking down in the corner of my eye, see my shadow on the wall there? Oh, it makes me want to cry a little bit. I saw my shadow like get up and walk behind me.